Hello friends, welcome back to A Drill and a Dream. I am standing in my backyard slash future patio area. You may notice some slight changes from the last time you saw it back here. We have these beautiful lights hanging and a current semicircle of tiki torches, which is perhaps a little bit surprising, but we actually set these up a little while ago for a surprise proposal one of my friends was proposed to, and it was a big surprise. So that's why we have all the lights up and the tiki torches out here. How fun. But I want to leave the lights up for a little while because I am so pumped to have some beautiful movie nights out here. Obviously it's not finished to the way that I want it to be finished eventually, but for right now I still want to just really enjoy it in this peaceful backyard oasis. And I'll tell you one thing, it looks a whole lot better in the dark. So I didn't show when we were actually hanging up the lights, which are kind of sagging a little bit now, but we were kind of in a rush. So basically we had this whole plan for the proposal on a Saturday, and then it ended up being that the weather was looking really rough, and so we had to change it last minute to the Friday, and so we were all just like crazy getting things ready. And needless to say, I did not film any of it, but it went off wonderfully, and she was very surprised and very happy, so that's a win. Anyway, like I said, one of the big things, so on my list of things that I wanted to get done this season, one of them was to have at least a temporary outdoor movie night area set up so that I could enjoy outdoor movie nights. And then next year, or whenever we end up getting the patio, like, it's going to be really nice, but this is also very nice. So that's what I'm working on today, is getting everything set up for an outdoor movie night. The outdoor movie situation is something I've been looking forward to ever since I bought the house. I love outdoor movies, and it's just so peaceful back here, and you can hear the sound of the river rushing. It's just like top notch. So I don't have all of my outdoor outlets and lights set up like they're going to be yet, because I don't want to go through all the work of putting them up and then just have to take them back down once the siding comes up. So I've been waiting for the siding to come on to get everything situated. So I'm excited to be using EcoFlow's Delta Pro Ultra to power our movie night. A big thank you to EcoFlow for sponsoring this video. As summer 2025 approaches with rising energy demands and costs, EcoFlow empowers households to slash electricity bills through clean energy solutions. The Delta Pro Ultra's cost-saving solutions can save a homeowner $3,600 or more annually. It can act as a whole home backup with its 5.6 kilowatt solar input and a 6 kilowatt hour battery, and it has an EV charger included for electric vehicles. The EV charger is a new product used for electric vehicles, which is sold separately from and can be used in conjunction with the Delta Pro Ultra. So this is the EcoFlow EV charger. It's great. You can just hang it up in your garage and have your own at-home charging station. With Delta Pro Ultra, electric vehicle owners can save $3,600 or more annually. That's a 2.5-year payback, a 3 times faster return on investment than traditional systems. EcoFlow's total installation costs come in way lower than the Tesla Powerwall 3, with a 75% lower upfront cost. You can actually use the app to keep track of exactly how much money you've saved every single day, or use EcoFlow's AI chat box to see what steps you can take to save even more. This is such a game changer for EV owners who can charge their car at home and even use the power of the sun to do so. It has an extra long 25-foot cable so you can park your car wherever you would like. EV owners can save up to $1,095 a year with daily usage of the new EV charger. Okay, so this is the Delta Pro Ultra, the most powerful home backup solution. It has a stackable design so you can stack up to 15 battery units, offering a gigantic 90 kilowatt hour backup for a month-long power security. This one unit can cover all appliances, even a 3-ton central air conditioning unit. It has the industry's fastest solar recharging speed, and it turns on automatically to ensure your appliances are working even if you're not at home. The auto power switch can switch you over to your backup power without you even noticing that the grid is down. The app allows you to monitor, control, and reduce electricity bills by showing you real-time and historical energy insights to help you analyze and improve energy consumption for your backup or daily use. Okay, I just wanted to give you a close-up of this machine. So there are regular outlets and the 30A outlets. There's USB-A, USB-C, 4G module. I love the way that you can attach multiple batteries together. That's what this is. So you can really stack the batteries high and get so much power stored. I think it's just mind-blowing that you can store up to like a month's supply for your house of power with the stackable batteries. It's so cool. The LED screen shows exactly how much power you have left, how much is coming in and how much is going out, and it says here that I have 16 days worth of power. So I should be able to watch quite a few movies on this. Okay, so my plan is to use the Delta Pro Ultra for my projector and also for these beautiful twinkly lights. But the one thing that I am missing is a projector screen, and I got one on Amazon. So my plan is to put it up, see how that all goes, and then I can set up the projector and all that other stuff. EcoFlow is the easiest, most efficient way to eliminate energy bills with smart tech and max savings in just 4 simple steps. First, you generate solar energy with its 5.6 kilowatt input. Then the Delta Pro Ultra will store your energy and save the excess for peak hours. You cut grid use by running on stored power at night or at high rate times. And it's a special bonus for EV owners who can charge their electric vehicles for free with the EV charger. I'm really excited to get the Delta Pro Ultra set up as my backup for electricity so that my breaker box will automatically switch over to this backup power source in case of a storm or a blackout. So as you guys know, some of you know, I live in northern New York where we definitely get some bad weather, especially in the winter time. We often, in the winter, will have 2 to 3 blackouts due to heavy snow or ice. Thankfully, this hasn't happened in a while, but I remember a time when I was a kid and there was a really bad ice storm. I'm pretty sure we didn't have power at the house for 13 days. I know that's like an extreme event, but it's also a really big problem. That is a lot of time to not have power, and especially if you don't have a wood stove, which I actually did not have at this new house. So I'm very thankful and excited to have a backup option for if something like that happens again. Okay, seriously, how fun is this? The first pull down. Whoa, that is awesome. I'm so excited for this. It may not be level and it may not be perfect and it may be on house wrap, but how fun is this? I'm seriously so pumped about this. And once the new siding came on, it literally took me like 5 minutes to do that, so I can just put it up anywhere. That reminds me, I want to show you kind of what I have in mind for the movie night thing eventually. Oh, that reminds me, I didn't show you these amazing steps that I got. My dad came and moved some of the rocks back and put these steps in for the proposal. And so he came out of this door, and that's why we didn't want him to fall and die. But having those steps there is so nice because it used to be like a huge step down onto like the ground. But anyway, so for the actual thing, obviously my plan has always been for the patio to be over here, equal with the wall, going straight back, and then kind of somehow really nice. But I don't know if the patio is actually going to be up against this wall at all. The thought was always that I'm leaving that open in case I ever end up building an addition. The only place that you could actually build an addition to the house would be on this wall that I just put the screen up on. And I really don't know if I ever would. If I would, it'd be like probably, you know, a master bedroom kind of thing. But at this point, I definitely have no reason or desire to do that. But it's an option, and so that's why I didn't want the patio to be necessarily there. So my thought was more from here over. The problem with that, movie-wise, is that it doesn't actually give any good place on the wall to have a screen because there are all these windows and stuff. So my thought was, I'm thinking about having a, what's the word? When you have kind of like the wood across, I'll look it up. I'll show you some pictures of what I'm thinking. So if I had that, what I could potentially do, like if there was a post here and a post over there, and then there was something going across the top, if there were vines or what have you, I could, across the top thing in the back, I could put the projection screen so it just came down and hooked on the bottom instead of having it actually up against a wall. So then you'd actually be looking towards the back watching a movie, which I think would be really beautiful and lovely. Especially because, you know, a lot of times you got to make sure that all of the lights are off in the house and stuff like that so there's no weird glares. And I just think it'd be peaceful and beautiful back there to have a screen and, you know, love it. So at this point, big picture with the movie night thing, that's what I'm thinking. But for now, having it up against this wall is perfect. And also, I heard that, at least in my neck of the woods, June is supposed to be stupid hot. I heard record-breaking heat. So I see a lot of fun movie nights in my future. Anyway, let's get the projector set up and plugged in. I got the projector and the screen both on Amazon, and I will link them below. One of the great things about the Delta Pro Ultra is its 5-year warranty and 10-year lifespan. The LFP battery is good for 3,500 cycles and works in temperatures from -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. It's compatible with a gas generator and EV charging pile for additional backup in case of an emergency. And I'm also going to plug in all of these string lights. Let there be light. Let there be camera. Now we're just gonna have to wait for darkness so we can actually see what's on the screen. So I wanted to say another huge thank you to EcoFlow for sponsoring this video. I am thrilled to have EcoFlow's Delta Pro Ultra as a home backup power source and a way to save on my electricity bill. Check out the link in the description below to start saving on your electricity bill and get a peace of mind knowing that you have a backup during those pesky blackouts. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm so excited to have this outdoor movie situation set up, and I think that I will have lots of fun movie nights this summer. I am absolutely pumped. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time on A Drill and a Dream.